Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys have an amazing day and I'm doing okay. And today I'm going to share advice for the future middle schoolers because I just finished 8th grade and next year I'm gonna be a freshman. I know. But anyways, guys, middle school was hard. Middle school was hard because that's when I moved from Congo to here, because I moved here in like 2023 and I was in 6th grade. So I also did middle school in Congo, by the way. I did 6th grade in Congo and then I like moved here and then like did 6th grade again because in Congo I like, I was really smart, so I skipped some classes, yes, because I was really smart, but I had to like do them again here because it's like a different education. You were like, should we just like really put you in 7th grade? Fix it. But yeah, anyways guys, so that's what happened. I'm telling you, I went through so much crap in middle school. Like, it's crazy. I had so many fake friends. I came here, I did not have any friends. I did not know how to act. It was like a whole new world for me, but I made it and look at me now. Period. So guys, I'm gonna give you some advice for middle schoolers because I wish someone gave me this kind of advice, and I'm gonna like help you out a little bit. So first, let's talk with my experience in Congo. The first advice that I can tell you, are you guys listening? Are you guys taking notes? The first advice that I can tell you, never ever accept anything from anyone, because people are so weird, and like you can be like, oh yeah, I help you with this, so I'm like expecting you to do like the same thing for me. But people are not like that, guys. I promise you, people are wicked. People are evil. Back in Congo, I used to have this best friend. We've been best friends for like my whole life. Like, I met her in 1st grade. We've been like best friends literally like my whole life in Congo, and she's always been fake to me. Like, she always like loved seeing me cry. Like, she like caused things just for me to start crying and stuff. And I remember we used to have like this trio. It was me, her, and our guy best friend. And me and the guy best friend always been closer, and like people were like, oh my gosh, you guys should date, doing all this stuff. And at that time I was not allowed to date, and still am not. But I was just like, I don't really want to date him, I just want to stay friends. But one day me and that one girl were hanging out and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I like him. And she's like, oh girl, that's your man, don't worry and stuff. But guess what? We got like a field trip one day, and then like we were going to the zoo, and then like right after the zoo we were like in the buses going back to the school so our parents could pick us up there. And then we were like all sitting in the back of the bus. I still have videos. We were all sitting in the back of the bus just having fun, and like we're playing truth or dare. And then like I asked her, I'm like, truth or dare? She's like, there. And I'm like, you should like kiss someone, because people were kissing. People were even doing worse than that, guys. I have a whole story time if you guys want. But I was like, you should kiss someone. And she's like, who? And I started like listing some guys that she might kiss, and she's like, no, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do that. And when we were like saying the name of the guy that I used to like, she's like, okay, I do it. Like, that's so, like, what do you mean? I was expecting her to be like, oh no, that's like Olivia's man or something, that's your crush, like you guys do your own thing, I'm not gonna kiss him. But she knew that I liked him, and she still kissed him in front of me. They're having a whole tongue, guys, it was so bad. I remember after the bus I went home, I was crying the whole ride back home. My driver was like, are you okay, girl? And I'm like, no, I don't want to go to school the next day. And I had to go to school the next day, and she was still there, and people were talking about it, like how many people were making out and kissing in the bus. And she was just like, yeah, we made out. Me and him made out. I was like, people are gonna be fake, people are gonna turn up, so do not accept anything from anyone, because people are just evil, they're wicked, like literally. Second advice that I'm gonna tell you is be more confident in yourself, because I remember before moving here, I was a crybaby. I'm not even gonna lie, I was a crybaby. I was the type of person, like, if you're like, oh, I don't want to be your friend anymore, I'm gonna like start bawling my eyes in the middle of the class and be like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Can you please like forgive me and stuff? I'm gonna give you money, I'm gonna buy you gifts just for you to forgive me. And it was so embarrassing because I used to cry in the middle of the class, and people already were like, oh yeah, she's just a crybaby. And people like were just like looking at me, not weird, but they were like, this is like the 67,000 million time that you cried in class. So they were just like, I guess so. And literally people started using it against me just to bully me. I remember in 5th grade, oh my gosh, it was literally like the worst year of my life. There used to be this one guy who used to like sit next to me, and he used to literally bully the living heck out of me. Like, he'll be throwing stuff at me, he was like laughing at me, calling me names. And my quote-unquote best friend, the one that just kissed my boyfriend or my crush, and she was literally laughing with him. Like, he'd be like, oh my gosh, you're so stupid, and calling me names and like throwing stuff at me, and she was like what the heck is wrong with that chick? And literally, I remember that one day they were like sitting in front of me, so they were like in this one desk where it's like connected together, and my quote-unquote best friend, like, I'm really heavy on the quote-unquotes because I don't think anyone should like act that way. Like, if you really are my best friend, you shouldn't be like trying to make me cry, you shouldn't be like going against me, you shouldn't be like sharing my secrets. But anyways, so they were sitting in this one desk together, right? She was sitting here, he was sitting here, and I was sitting behind them, and we were having a test. I remember it wasn't science, we were having a test, and like, it was so hard. Like, she gave me some answers, I gave her some answers, and at the end of the test she's like, I heard you cheating on me. I think you put the same answer as me and this one guy put. So we're gonna call the guy that used to bully me, we're gonna call him M, because his name starts with M. So she was like, I heard you and I saw you cheating from my paper, because me and M were sharing answers, and I saw you leaning in. And guys, I promise you, we had like 2 different answers. So I was like, what question are you talking about? Because the question that she was saying that I cheated on, like, I did not cheat it, like, I just guessed. Like, I literally just guessed. And it's not like I even got it right. I got it wrong. So it's like, why do you care so much? And I started crying. I'm like, no, I did not cheat. I did not cheat. I was so sensitive, guys. And she was like, well, you did. And then when we were like walking out, she was ignoring me. I was telling everyone to tell her to forgive me. Her and the guy were walking together. It was just so bad, guys. Like, middle school in Congo was so bad that it got to the point where my dad was like, we are moving to the United States. I'm like, freak them all. Let's go. Let's pack our stuff. Let's go. Like, I did not care about anyone in Congo, because my life there, I tried to be like a different person. I was trying to be like the nice, innocent, sensitive girl, but now I'm like my real self. Like, I feel more confident in myself. So please be confident. Do not let anyone walk on you, because you are the queen or you are the king, and you got that. Period. Fast forward, we moved to the United States, and at that point I did not know English. Like, I did not know any English. I only spoke French, because French is my first language. And I started school. I started school. I'm telling you, back in Congo, I used to watch like those American high school movies, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna be a cheerleader. I'm gonna be like the quarterback of the football team. I'm gonna have like 67,000 million billion friends. And I'm gonna be the hit girl. That was my idea in my head. When I moved here, I was like, that's what's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna be the cheerleader, the captain of the team. I'm gonna be dating the finest guy in the school, and that's not what happened. And that's why my other advice is, please stay in reality. Like, I get it, you want to be like more delusional, you want to be like open and be like, oh my gosh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, but you need to like be like real. Like, you can't just be like wanting to do anything, wanting to be anything. Like, I mean, you can, but you need to like stay logical, you know. Because I remember back when I moved here, I was like, I want to be this, I want to do this, I want to do this. And when I realized I couldn't do all this stuff, I became so depressed. I remember that one day I came from school and I started crying in my dad's arms, and I was like, why did we have to move here? Like, in Congo it was already bad, but when I came here it was even worse. Oh my guys, I'm gonna do a whole story time, because this is only advice. But if you guys want to make a whole story time about how like I moved here and everything that happened, you guys better be telling me. I moved here, there was like those 3 girls I remember till these days. Those 3 girls in my 6th grade class. I'm not friends, but I'm cool with both of them now. But the other one, I thought that was a middle finger. But the other one, I'm still not cool with her, because I'm not have a problem with her, but I just don't like her, because she's weird. Like, weird. So I remember we're like walking around with the teacher, like showing everyone like the classes and like the building, and I was in the back, and thanks God in my class there was this girl. So she came from Congo and she was speaking French, so me and her were like together because she did not know English, she did not know anyone, and till these days me and that girl are friends. I love her to death. She's like kiss. But we're in the back and we're just like, we're confused because it's the first day. We're just like looking around, just like, just being chill. And those popular girls were in the front and they were like looking back at us, laughing. It was so obvious that they were laughing at us. And that's when I was like, oh my gosh, like I thought I was gonna be the it girl. I thought I was gonna be friends with them. And it did not work, because tell me why. 1 week after that, I was in science class with those 3 popular girls, and I was like, because we used to have iPads where you can like work on stuff, and I use it to like translate all my work and like to talk with my classmates and stuff. So I was sitting with the other popular girl. She was a minion. I just felt both of them were minions and they were following the other ones. But anyways, I was sitting with the other popular girl and I was like typing on my iPad, just being so slow. I was like, oh, can I sit with you at lunch today? And she's like, sure. And then me and the 3 popular girls, they were literally walking away from me, and I was just in the back following. So me and them, we sat down and then we ate lunch together, and it was so awkward because they were like just talking between them, and I was just like it was so guys, it was so awkward. But then after we went outside for recess, and then they literally just ran away from me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to find them because we ate lunch together. So I thought that we might also hang out together during recess. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. I see them with like some other popular girls just hanging out and stuff, and I walk towards them. I'm just like, hi, I'm Olivia, like nice to meet you, what's your name? And one of them were just like, who is this? They're asking themselves, they're like, who is this? Who is this? And bro, when I'm telling you, till these days when I think about it, I just want to, like, guys, it was so awkward because back then I did not know English. I was just like, oh, they're just like talking and stuff. But now that I know English and that I think about that day, I'm like, those chicks were making fun of me. Those chicks were making fun of me. And I was just like, hi, my name is Olivia. Like, what's your name? Just trying to be friendly and stuff. And they're just like, and they started walking away. They started walking away. And I was so embarrassed. I was just standing up like this, just looking at them. And my slow self started chasing after them. I started running. I started following them, and I was like, okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Like, do you guys wanna play this? And they're just like, no, we're gonna go on a walk, and you can just stay here. And that's when I understood that they did not want to hang out with me. And like, I just couldn't accept that reality, because it was like, oh my gosh, I need to be like this. I need to be hanging out with the hit girls. I need to be doing this, and this, and this. That I forgot that in the real world, you cannot just come up, like, I mean, you can, but at that time, I think they were just mean. Because me, personally, if I'm always nice to people, especially if you're like a new student and you cannot speak English or like the language, the national language, because I've been there. Like, I understand you, buddy. Like, I understand you, girl. So I feel like they're just mean in general. So the third advice that I'm gonna tell you, please, 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 stay clean. Just stay clean. Just have like a good hygiene. You don't need like $100 to stay clean. You don't need to like follow all those 100 shower cleaning hygiene thingy on TikTok. No, all you need is soap, deodorant, toothpaste, a good body lotion, and that's it. You can get any type of deodorant. Just stay clean, because if you're not, people are gonna be so mean to you. Literally, people are gonna be so mean to you if they be like, oh yeah, you smell. Oh my gosh, oh lord. So in 6th grade, I used to have this one friend, right? And then we were just always used to hang out because she was really nice. And then like people would be like, oh my gosh, can you tell your friend that she needs to start using deodorant because she stinks? And I was just like, how do you want me to do that? That's just so mean. And I never told her. I mean, I would tell her, but not be like, oh yeah, you stink. I'll just be like, hi, you just want like some deodorant and stuff, because that is embarrassing. Literally, guys and girls were talking about her and just being overly mean. And it's just like, be nice. Be nice. Just, you don't, like, it was just so weird. And that's when I understood, like, oh yeah, you need to be clean if you don't want to get roasted. Like, because people in middle school, they're not nice. That's when people are changing. That's when people are growing up. They have whole friend groups, new habits. They are different people. So like, you just need to like be clean, keep yourself put together, get your grades up. And yeah, another that I'm gonna tell you is just keep your grades up. If you don't want to be a failure, not be a failure, just keep your grades up. It just feels good when you like look in your, you know, grade note thingy and you see that you have like good grades. It's just the best thing ever. I promise you. Keep your grades up. It's important, girl. It's important, king. Just keep your grades up. Try your best. I get it, sometimes it's really hard, but please try your best. And another thing, do not use AI. Do not use AI. Nope. Do not use AI. First, it's really bad for the planet. ChatGPT use like over 30 millions of gallons every day. Like, what are we supposed to drink? But secondly, if you use too much AI, you're not gonna know anything. You're not gonna know anything. Like, I realized it in 7th grade. I started using AI, and I just like, I couldn't even write a whole essay by myself. And it was just like, oh my god, this is so freaked up. So in 8th grade, I did not use any AI. I was really trying to put myself in there. I remember when we started the school year, I had like C's minus, but I was like, I'm not gonna use AI. I'm actually gonna lock in and learn it by myself and then like improve. And now I can write like an essay in 5 minutes and like actually have a whole thing. So you just need to put yourself out there, try your best, and study. Do not use AI. AI is not good. I promise you, it's bad for the planet. It's bad for the environment. It's bad for literally everyone. It's not, I mean, there are circumstances where you can use AI, but when you have the opportunity to actually learn and do it by yourself, please do it by yourself. Do research, look it up. It's cooler. If you do your own work by yourself, it's just cooler because it's like, oh yeah, you're smart. And you want to be a smart, educated queen or king. So, and probably my final advice, I can do a second part because I have so many story times. But my last advice, do not get peer pressured. Peer pressure is like the worst thing that can ever happen to you in middle school, especially if you go with it. You could never going back. You're never going back. I know so many people. We were in the top and started going down because their friends were also going down, and they started getting with the same, like, you know, things and like habits that their friends had. And now if you look at them, it's like, in 2 years you were not like this. Like, you were like a genuine, smart, intelligent person, and now they vape, they drink, they do nasty stuff, and it's just like, why? If you really want to do something, do it for yourself. Don't do it because your friend Emily is doing it and because your boyfriend is also doing it. Do it because you want to and because you know it's gonna add something good in your life. Don't just do it because you want to and just to be in the motion and just like be like everyone. You need to be unique. You want to be your own self. You don't want to follow people. You just do things that are you. Do not change for anyone because of your friends, your boyfriends, your classmates. Be yourself and stay straight. Just look up, go forward, do not look back, and you're gonna be fine. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. God love you and I love you. If you guys want another part, just like, comments, follow, and I might do another part, and it's gonna be like a story time this time, like a whole story time. So peace out.